What the? Thank you for the follow already. Oh, right. He's not gonna be here today. Mr. Joel, thank you. I am actually.
We love the color.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, everybody, we're going cards up in 3, 2, 1. Cards are up. Cards are up.
Hey, Cairo.
Yes.
Do you like my eyeball?
Sure.
Sure? Okay. You like it. What are you doing on your phone?
Math. I see.
Huh?
There's a fresh pot of coffee in there.
I'm determining who's going
You.
to go out on the mission today.
Oh my god, you're alive. Congratulations. Congratulations,
I
you're
hope
alive.
Whoever's picked
Recalling being dead,
is
but
super awesome
Yeah.
and successful.
I hope so. Very important mission.
Oh my god, I don't feel like automatically laying
Hmm,
down. This is
what
so
is it?
strange. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
how you feeling?
I'm pretty good.
The
The
cult
brain
has
leash
taken
is
one of
pretty
our
gone.
people. We need to go get them.
2 thumbs up. Hey, you got brain
Eh.
fucked? You got rid of the
Was
brain
your
fucker?
helmet broken a little bit?
Yeah, I got rid of the brain fucker.
Come
Isn't
in
that
here. That's the
amazing?
best news I've heard all week.
Hey, Lucky.
Yeah,
Is your
what's up,
helmet
Curtis?
malfunctioning right now? I'm not hearing a little, thing going on with the.
Sometimes he
Who
doesn't
needs
want to
it?
have it on.
No, true.
Sometimes he
No,
doesn't wanna have it on.
that's facts. That's
Fucking
facts.
needs it.
Hey,
Load
I
of
just pointed
bollocks
out
that
just in case. You might want to get that checked out. I know when it goes on.
You're still.
Fuck it.
Hold on,
You know,
hold
you
on.
just,
Yeah, no,
you,
that's-
you
that's
turn
fair,
that
that's
switch,
fair.
it's like,
Is there a reason you're staying on the bed? You're just trying to.
I made you fuckers coffee. Ow! What am I getting kicked for?
This is where I'm supposed to be, because I'm the injured or something.
Correct. You should be taking things easy and
hey Greg.
Why am I getting
resting.
my shit kicked in? What did I do?
We're bullying the high school
Mhm.
nerd.
I'm just making sure
What do you mean high school?
that
I didn't go to high school.
you aren't suffering from a lack of energy. That's the reason you're not getting up.
But get up. You want me to get up?
I'm making sure you're not suffering from excess fatigue. That's something I take care of.
I don't drink coffee unless I need to stay awake.
Renee.
You've seen me when I've gone, when I need to do actual
How are
I
you?
saw that a few days ago, but it's still kind of weird.
That sounds like you want your mind to explode. Yeah, it literally sounds like you want your mind to explode.
We didn't have to stand outside.
Like, I'm not a medical professional.
The great Cairo has ordered me to, and thus I shall obey.
Take things easy. Stretch your legs, walk around. You start feeling tired again. Take
Hey, is there side effects for getting an eyeball like this?
I'm not an expert on cybernetics, so
What's like a special one?
speak to Violet about becoming accustomed to the new cybernetic.
Dodge. Dodge.
That's just not touching.
Come here. Come here. Come here. It's a hug, Cairo.
I know.
Cairo, you need to wrap your arms around me for it to be a hug, Cairo.
Bring it up with the others as well.
Hi.
Hi, it's nice to see you. I actually have a question for you. Yeah, I've been curious for a while. Goddamn, sorry, my shoelaces keep coming untied, and I hate them. I need to consider Velcro. Anyways, I've been wondering for a while, but the magic mission really piqued my interest. Like, I know about 0 to nothing about your god. What's he like? They like?
Zerafel is a bit of a complicated human.
Okay.
Sure you're ready?
I don't think hearing about your god is gonna be like, I believe in your god because I see you do shit. So I know your god exists. There's nothing about like that part that's wrong.
I mean, it's a very
It is
complicated
basically
concept that takes a lot of time to explain. Have that time listening.
I can listen. I am good at listening, okay? Ask Lucky.
Oh, Carol. I told you about the surgery, yes? I wanted to figure out when you guys want to set that up. I talked to Ame that, we might have a meeting with everyone who's involved, but that Ame might be busy, so I'm just going around asking everyone I know who might be there.
We can schedule the surgery at any time whenever you feel ready. We'll have to get preparation in order for it.
Sounds good. Whatever soonest, I suppose. Better to rip off the bandage. Just let me know when everyone would be ready and we can all go together. I don't know how it's going to go, but I leave that to the medical professionals. I'll see if I can find, money and stuff. I don't have much, but I can do what I can.
You won't have to worry. We'll be using the merciful heart, and there are ways to get it.
Alright. Oh, I would like to keep the metal. Because I thought an idea I can use. My helmet got melted by fighting a bug. Not fully, but it has damage. I was thinking I could repair it using the metal from my body. Waste of whatnot.
Right. I'll make sure to set it aside and not toss it into biomass.
Excellent. Alright. It's you're right. Very good. Everything okay, Unlock? You have like this 1,000-yard
Been
stare.
fine. Got
I feel like you're
energy.
staring
I've
into
always had
my
a
soul.
1,000-yard stare. I've always had a 1,000-yard stare.
I don't know what's going on.
You know, you can hit the bow down
Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm a magic person. My automatic reaction is like, goddamn, need to prepare.
I don't know anything about the magic. I never had anything weird connections like that.
I had questions about it.
Low priority ticket pull if you're not doing anything, otherwise I can wait.
I'm so surprised that might not be the golden ship.
I have a little bit of time, sure.
Chances that thing is still there though.
Cool. Should be fairly quick. Get away from noise. Maybe head towards the couch.
Sure.
Ah, the final person I need to talk to.
Later.
Later, then you can go there.
I was gonna say, like, if you got other stuff, again,
No, they
mindful
want to learn
priority.
about Seraphel.
No, I talked to you. We're probably
Yeah, I feel like she's just gonna get pulled in 17 different directions, so I'd rather just do it later.
making sure you're still.
Gotcha. So, yeah, let's.
Are you good to talk?
Oh, I am.
Yeah, sure.
Is that my Pookie?
Either way.
Greg. Greg? We have like frozen waffles or something.
I see him.
A lot quieter over here. Huh.
So what is it?
Couple of things. First off, this is not gonna make any sense, but I'm sorry. Just want to get that out of the way. Well, sorry for multiple layers.
Not the first person who
yeah.
said that without explanation. Okay. Continue.
Yeah. Also looking for some potential advice. Because you worship, Zeraphel as a god type of thing, and might have found myself a little bit of religion in a way, and so looking for any tips, tricks for like prayers, offerings, etc.
Okay. That's not an easy thing to just pick up.
Can you at least give me like a starting point? That's what I'm. Sorry.
Each god requires reverence in a different way. There are very, very widespread religions that have very well-known practices on how to show reverence and show devotion to their deities. The Greeks used to do sacrifices of wealth or harvest or people. Sometimes. There's a lot of different things, specialized rituals, dances, simple prayer. Seraphel asks for a very specific way to revere and show devotion to him. It's all dependent on the deity, how they can gain your faith. It's both a belief in them and a giving of something, which allows them to be strengthened.
Text message from
by it.
Lucky to all leadership only to meet outside briefly.
Okay, makes sense. I'll
Try
just have
and
to
look
experiment.
into information on your religion, and
My information is gonna be firsthand and might be more figuring it out because it's kind of a new thing. Okay, I'm just gonna be straight with you. Because I've already told Gus. Might have made a deal with Aza to kind of be one of his followers. It was to help
I've
him.
just been called outside for the rest of leadership for a meeting. So, this is a very complicated topic.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck, honestly.
Thanks.
Yeah, I had to go to, the small business for
No, I love the lot of folks around here. Got an archery of different folks around here.
Apparently someone's outside and they
Pills back. Give the pills back.
They still haven't handed over the pills. They've been gone from the oak for the past 2 days.
What a morning night it is.
What am I doing?
We're waiting for somebody to change the doctor.
Ah, goddamn.
I don't think that.
Man, this is some discrimination.
What?
I look for any.
What do you
I
mean?
just sit my ass down so I'm at level.
But are we discriminating against you or you against us?
The life. I didn't ask to be this tall. Neither did y'all, honestly. So. Some form of Jesus is fucking with me.
I think that's a problem. Where the fuck is Trace? Maybe here.
Trace isn't leadership. He's
Chase.
a second.
Chase. Chase.
Oh.
Chase.
I have hearing issues again!
That's okay. Same name.
They said Trace as well, so you know.
It's the accent. It's the
Alright.
accent. It's fine. We don't have to point it out.
This
Guys, I
utter
think you have
superior
an
accent. God, man.
Yeah, I do.
What side of Saphira were you born in?
German side?
The bottom.
The
Okay. Now that I'm
bottom
not talking
German
to
side.
God anymore.
Okay.
Just so we're all on the same page, I'm gonna be taking charge as Marcus isn't here talking about everything that we went through. I've made a script about everything, and I assume you all have looked at the
Hello, this
PowerPoint.
is Zoe to medical. We have an injured
Has anyone
individual.
not looked at it yet?
Me and another medic
not-
have it handled, but I'm informing all medical
PowerPoint.
currently.
Haven't seen one of them in a while.
It is in leadership, right? In the chat.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just here
It's
for.
quite literally what we talked about in the meeting. I'm also
Perfect.
grabbing you all just to fill in and make sure everyone knows what's going on, and just to triple check that we're all on the same page still. Regarding, first off, Nev, deals will go through Queen and Odeli. We're trying to be neutral ground with her. If someone makes a deal and doesn't inform Odeli or Queen, it'll be seen as treason and they will be punished accordingly. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Second thing was, we're not making deals with corporations. If anyone does make a deal with a corporation and doesn't inform anyone, they will be punished accordingly. Only time we will make deals with corporations is if everyone in leadership agrees. Is that correct?
Yes.
So.
Okay. Finally, with the whole Havana thing, I have written out I believe it was, I think 7-page thing that I'm going to be reading to everyone, and then we have the PowerPoint on top of that for people to read in their own times. It's going to basically say our people got blackmailed into joining the Havana. Talk about the school very briefly, because there's more details in the PowerPoint people can read, and remind people that no one should be trying to spill any blood. You don't have to forgive anyone, you don't have to like anyone that it was in Havana, but we're not going to spill more blood because of this. And we're going to let them have their stand to make up for what they have done, make up for their choices. And of course, if you don't think they can make up for it, you don't have to forgive them. And I think that's just about it. Does that sound okay to you all?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch out, Patricia. It's after your job.
Technically, he already has her job.
We
Yeah.
already talked about it.
Oh no. And just so anyone that's not aware, Marcus is going to other bases. Once the document is put out to gauge other bases' opinions about everything. And we will have the 1-day period of where we gauge how everyone responds to then deal with leadership going forward. Yeah.
After that's done, I'm gonna grab all of the mages. I have my own meeting with them.
Is it okay if I sit in for that?
Yes.
Okay. I think there was one more thing that I wanted to bring up, and I cannot remember. God. I know we're going to do the cult thing today. We talked about a team for that.
Yes.
I think a bit after the whole talk, I think we'll go gather the people for that and send them out as soon as possible.
Right.
Or do you think we should wait?
We need
a little
to act as fast as possible.
Okay, so we'll go right after. Your talk with Vic, are you doing that today? Or are you going to do it a different day?
Whenever he shows up.
Okay.
Can be today, can be a different day, however the time goes.
I think it'd have to be a different day.
Yeah, I assumed as much. On that though, I only thought of this just now. Do we, not that I don't distrust you, but do we want a member of leadership to be there during said talk to just watch over?
I will be there.
Okay, that works.
I would highly say no to you.
I'm there to
You're
provide
biased.
medical.
It needs to be someone else. Someone else. Everyone else but you.
Cairo's impartial. Damn. You're on the attack, aren't you?
Impartial? Are you serious right now?
Okay.
Cairo, they might get fucking married.
Okay. I understand your concern, but let's trust Cairo to not act unless she thinks things are getting out of hand. Cairo's not a person of violence. She's not going to attack if something goes wrong. We can talk it out like adults. Can we allow that trust?
You're having a conversation.
No interference.
I didn't interfere with
No
him.
interference.
It was far worse than just a talk.
Then I think we're on the same page then.
I will be there too.
Okay.
Alright. Let's get the
Anyone
show on the
else have
road.
Anything to bring up? I also saw someone get brought in, so we might want to
I
go
got a thing on that.
check on that?
It's
Or
dealt
did
with,
you-
but they're
Okay.
injured. They're being hit. I don't know who that was. They didn't say that.
Then we check on that situation and just make sure everything's okay, and we can poll for a meeting, and then God's telling me to start, so we're gonna
Oh, we're probably going to be meeting in the garage, by the way, Ren's, just to let you know.
How can you hear him? It's way too cold outside.
It's fine with me.
How can you hear
I'm just
him?
that
It's
cool.
way too cold outside. I don't think I'm
makes sense.
Wait.
What, does God only come out in
Wait,
summer
that
days?
doesn't make sense. Wait.
Yeah,
Wait.
but
It's too cold, so I
comes out
can't
with a
hear.
pina colada.
Well, you're talking to God. Does that make sense? No. Well,
You know,
Hi.
I've forgotten which city we are living in. Never mind. Don't worry.
We're just going to
Oh,
say goodbye.
This gets worse.
Wrench, if you can call everyone to the garage.
Text goes out to everyone from Wrench. Meet in the garage.
Okay.
Thank you.
Also, heads up, you haven't already checked your phone. Let you know. Yeah, I checked your phone. Wrench is pulling up for meeting.
Ah, fuck.
Wait, where are we going? I saw the text.
Would
but
you
I
do
didn't
it,
get the
Karen?
text.
Garage.
Okay.
Who's this?
Brass. Somebody who apparently was found injured at the front gate. I just patched him up real quick. Apparently did a pretty nice, good job, almost worth of a 17. Just got him some water. The only information I have is just was left at our doors.
Okay.
That is all I have. He just woke up. All right.
What's your name?
Adrian. Is my thing set up wrong? I think it is.
I hear you.
100%.
Also, when did
1, 2, check, cool.
want to use
Adrian.
truck then?
When I get permission, when I get
Are you a whisper from one of our other outposts?
it will be talked about.
Yes. 2 seconds.
But it's a really old idea. It's like
Welcome to the Oak. For now, we'll be keeping you here till your injuries recover. We might put you to work to see how effective you are. See if you were going to stay among our elite. But for that, it's going to be a very important announcement. Can you walk?
You can go to the apartment afterwards. Just need to do this.
One day you'll get it.
One day.
You want something else in your life.
It can't get any worse from here.
Oh my god, why am I up here?
What's happening?
What did that text say?
Wait, what text?
Follow me.
I am not connected to that channel.
I am Cairo, the head of medical here, and for all Whispers. What's your specialization?
Good to meet you. Technology, hacking, stuff like that.
Then you'll be joining the techies. All those who are effective at tech.
No, it can be there.
You are sharp.
Text goes out to everyone from Wrench. Last call. Meeting in the garage. 5 minutes.
He's had a massive headache right there.
Right. This way.
If you don't want. I don't know where. Fair enough.
Here, I will sit on the floor. Oh my
What the
god.
hell? What the hell? D.
B-man, get on, save me a chair. Save me a seat again.
Are you looking?
I'm working on it.
Fuck. Working. Still working.
Thanks for patting my titties down.
What the fuck are you doing? What was?
They were like, you can see in the background, it's like just casually like having a
Everybody not being as rappy.
while the fight's going on. Like,
Oh, well, here. Highway's right there, and this guy was going to be standing elsewhere. They still have the pills. They've been gone for the past 2 days.
I told you it was a good spot. I told you it was a good spot.
We'll be dealing with it after this.
Brother, we didn't have to do this at all, but
They refused to give them.
Oh, bro, it's about to. I got my music ready and
I need
everything.
to make sure everyone can hear me. If you cannot hear me, you need to move closer. This will be the most important talk that we will be having for quite a while. I expect silence.
I need a quick moment.
While we go through this, we will have questions at the end. Okay? Okay. To start things off, we will not be working with the Havana any longer. This is a strict rule. If anyone breaks this, they will be punished accordingly. This includes looking into the Havana, looking into the people that were involved in the Havana, and more. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crystal.
Now that we have that out of the way, in relation to not working with the Havana, we additionally will not be working with corporations, corporate entities, and things of that sort. Unless leadership as a collective unanimously agree and approve a deal with them. If you were to make deals with corporations or corporate entities and you do not bring it to leadership beforehand, you will be punished accordingly. Now, I will be giving a TLDR of the Havana and what has occurred. You will be able to read more about it, and a message that is going to be sent to all Whispers, you all included. We ask again that no one digs into the Havana or the people involved, so a divide does not develop. I hope the reasoning for that is understood. To be very clear, before I continue about talking about the Havana, we are not asking you to forgive, and we are not asking you to not be upset or angry at the people involved. You are allowed to feel how you are, but we are asking that no more blood should be shed based on this issue. We are a family, and that is what we are at our core, even if you do not hold those values. Now to the info. Way back when Sean was in charge, one of our members dug a bit too deep into something they shouldn't have. And unluckily, it came with a huge repercussion. People in our home were blackmailed into working with the Havana. With this, they had many meetings and went on jobs for them, as they had their hands tied behind their back. One of these jobs being the attack on the school, a Whisperer base, some of us that hold very dearly. Further details about what occurred at the school will be in the document sent out. I'm not going to go into them, because you can read them there. The important thing to note is that Whisperers died. by our own people's hands. And to them, there is no other way to go about it. The people who are involved are already aware of what they did wrong and intend to make up for it. Once more, I will repeat that you are allowed to be mad. You are allowed to be hurt. Again, no one should be looking to spill even more blood, as that does not fix anything. That does not bring back the people that are dead. Instead, let's try to rebuild their trust, and move forward. The next topic we'll be going on about is relating to Nev. All of those that have Magitech, due to deals made with her, this is for you to understand and make it very clear. If you intend to make deals with her, you are required to go through Odeli or Queen. If you are not going through either of them and are found out, you will be viewed as a traitor and will be punished accordingly. For those that do not know who Nev is a tiger that we are currently on neutral ground with. She is an arms dealer, specifically in relation to Magitech. And that's all. If you have questions, raise your hand. We'll start with Renee.
What are the punishments for the people that have done green killings, whispers?
Currently, we are going to let a day pass to see how everyone reacts, and then we will be acting. We have talked about it as leaders and formulated ideas, but for now, we ask that you trust in your leadership to make the right choice.
You don't think the people outside of the Oak will react badly?
No,
if you wait
I
at least
do.
one more day, people are gonna leave.
It's the choice
That's why
that we
Odeli
make.
is going through those outposts.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Odeli is going around today, once the post is made, to check in on the outposts. We will deal with anything else tomorrow. Today is already a heavy day. We do not want to make it heavier. We have people that we need to help right now. Neon, do you still have something to mention?
How can you expect people to sleep with
I
other
don't.
whisper killers behind their back?
I don't. But for now, this is all we can do. You're not the only one upset. You're not the only one felt betrayed. But for now, this is all we can really do. Neon?
They're fucking minimum looking.
How is everyone supposed to form a proper opinion if names aren't set now?
The names are in the
These-
document.
So everyone should wait 24 hours until then gauging how they feel about people in this room.
That is not
got
what I
fucked up.
said. The document will be going out after I finish the questions here. You all will have the chance to read it and form your opinions. Leadership are taking a day to let everyone process the information and then go forward afterwards. That is our plan, and we will be getting touch.
Alrighty. Trying to cure this.
Did you still have something?
People are being held accountable.
Or...
No, I wanted to know who were in school. That's pretty much it. As I was there at the time.
People.
All but the rest.
I know. Ronnie?
So I know this may be a bit of out of context and something new and all that, but since you're bringing up a school and all that, we're not hiring, you know, fucking school kids to join gang wars and all that sort of shit.
No. No, it was just abandoned school that we took over.
Okay,
Those in
thanks,
that
mate.
post
I just want to
that we
make
got
sure we're complete psychopaths.
Nah, it was an outpost that we got fucked over
So,
with.
I have a solid question.
Yes.
With all this, is our goal still the same? Is all of our
What
goals
do you
still
think the
the
goal
same?
is?
Are we? Shit, I don't know anymore. I feel like we.
Our
Like-
goal currently is to handle Strange and get our bases back. That has not changed in the slightest.
But are you
After
sure
Strange?
though? Like,
Yes, I am positive, Leo.
all right.
Corvus.
You mentioned with Havana, no one should go looking for them or the people associated with them. If, for our intel gatherers, people that have resources, ways to find things on people, can you task us in the future when we find that they were or still are associated with Havana after this whole thing? Are we to bring it to you and drop it, or wait for your leadership's decision?
You bring it to leadership and drop it until leadership decides what to do. Any other questions?
Not as much as a question as a comment. But a comment on Leo's comment. Just remember that we are having to plan around a several story tall mech now too. So that's a bit of a delay in plans. That was all.
I want
See,
everyone to know.
I know about, heavy things like the robot and shit that usually just gets in our way, but I'm just hoping that, we don't deviate from, actually helping people. Because then it starts seeming like we are just,
Never.
Not once.
going through people to kind of attain our goals, but
I'm sorry, I am confused now. Is this about no?
We don't get where we're coming from.
I
No,
think
this
they're
doesn't
concerned
sound-
about
that
us
doesn't sound
losing our way, essentially. Infighting, I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
That's why we're having this meeting. Transparency.
Also, in regards to the 35-foot tall mech, I believe it. I'm pretty sure it's strange related, so that's still along the ways of our goal, not really a roadblock. It is.
I don't want to go through that thing anytime soon.
Nobody does.
But
We're digressing.
Leo. Sorry. Do you mean that we shouldn't forget that the Whisperers used to help people like on the streets? We were supposed to be the quote-unquote good guys, right?
Is that what you're worried about?
so focused on fighting Strange that we forget that people are the people that suffer the most of it?
I wouldn't say we're
You wanted to sit
you know,
or
the good guys, but
stand
kind of
if you
like
want.
Kind of speech.
yeah.
Morally gray.
We're
Lesser of all evils.
Once we handle Strange, that will in turn help the people around us, help civilians. Because it's not just us that are suffering because of Strange. After Strange, we continue to do what we're doing. We look out for the smaller people. We make this district a safe place. That will forever be our goal, and that will not change.
alright.
I know just having the word of someone is really hard to believe in and to focus on, but for now you just gotta trust it. And you'll see the results as we go forward.
Okay.
Violet?
You said Regenix. Looking to the people that have been there. When we get the document, we'll know everybody that has been.
Yes. When
Can I
I
ask
say
them
don't
why?
look into people, I am meaning we should not have this create a divide. If you look into someone, the grudge, the hate will only grow.
The only thing I want to do is I want to ask why. I would like an answer.
That's okay.
After that,
May I? On that regard?
Yeah.
Jimmy already went around and asked each of them for a statement. It's gonna be on the document. If you have questions beyond that, you can approach them in civil discourse.
Of course.
Let me clarify. When I say don't look into them, I am meaning don't dig. Go to the people involved and talk to them. I'm sorry if that wasn't clear. Leon?
You say that this, I'm trying to remember exactly what people are saying, that this shouldn't or might not cause a major discourse separation, but that might happen regardless. People finding out what certain of us done, what certain of us have traded away, tossed out, a divide is gonna form no matter what. So my question is, what is the response to that? People aren't gonna trust people, especially after the document comes out. So what's the response to that?
As I said,
second to that.
we're not asking you to trust the people involved. We're just asking you not to kill each other.
And if you're worried about the justice of it
So
all,
that is people have already killed.
whatnot and everything, as Pill mentioned, there will be a punishment. There's just need a bit of time to work around it. And of course, if they ever fuck off before we can give a fucking punishment, I assure you, I'll be on their fucking case.
Not just.
And what's stopping the people that they know
Seconded.
from stepping in and preventing some punishment?
They will be punished too. That's all we can really do. We can't prevent everyone from acting. We're human. We can't predict what everyone's going to do. We can't predict how people are going to react. We just have to go through it.
deal with it as it goes. I wish I could say something that might give you more faith, but I really can't.
After the stuff that I found out, I don't think I have any right now. It's gonna take me a bit to regain some. But after the shit that I read and figured out, not right now.
That's why I said you don't have to forgive them. You can take as long as you need. And if you don't forgive them, you don't forgive them. We're gonna end that here though. Because I will only be repeating myself if we continue talking about that. Gus will be taking the magic people to talk about the situation. And afterwards, we will be sending out a team to go help Cyrus.
Oh, joy.
Everyone is dismissed. If you are part of magic, stay here, and Gus can take it from there.
Hill, when's this document being released, by the way?
Right now.
Then after questions.
Right now. Where did...
Don't have a talk with them about why this is a problem. Try and get them to understand.
I already have.
Oh my god. Try again.
I've already tried.
And
Oh,
if
I've
you
tried many a time,
continue to
Cairo.
be difficult, I'll be talking to Vic about this.
Oh.
And then he'll have to deal with it.
I don't think it matters how many times we go over their head about this, Cairo. They are addicted. Outright. They show heavy signs of it. Let's go outside. You remember what I said up there?
This time, do anything that's gonna make me wanna hurt you after.
Stand outside with us, at least.
I
I'm fighting them for their fucking pills.
Get another medic. I have to
Still.
stay here for the meeting. You.
Oh, good. Follow me.
Help them.
No, they're not running. I told them to be outside.
Gus,
I like that's my favorite thing. That's my favorite place. I'll do my best.
Can we move the location from the middle to the garage, please?
See the baby.
Left side, first door.
I'm sorry,
Second door.
We just may swear we actually have one. I don't want to start moving people.
Here's going back to
It's a variation of
I want to talk to you real quick.
I'm honestly, all I can say about it is I'm just fucking sad. That's all.
Please, if you're not part of my team, queue up, please. Just
Sorry.
a few minutes.
Sorry.
Look, the white-haired one.
Don't mind if
They're
I
new
look
here.
around.
Show them around.
I'll
Get
not
them up to
interrupt
speed.
them. I'll just sit in the corner and shut up.
You mean the pink-haired one?
No, the white-haired one. They left. They're
Which is
attacking.
white-haired?
That one.
Oh, okay. Tacky. That's not white. That's pink.
All right, please.
He's not wrong, it's pink.
I need y'all's attention.
Help them.
I know, you're exactly right.
Cairo, are you a little colorblind?
Maybe. I do have glowing red eyes.
No,
That
they-
might be part of it.
Probably.
I need to talk to Dawn as well. Any news on finding the
Fucking collapse again.
See if any
4,
found
3, 2, 1. They're still fucking talking.
Shut the fuck up! If you're not part of my team, I said clear out! I wanna have a fucking meeting.
You could have asked me to ask them to leave. No.
Well, that was effective.
This is your team. You can do that.
Touche.
All right. I need y'all to listen to me for a few minutes. I want to preface this with, I'm not fucking perfect. I don't have all of the answers. I don't know everything, okay? If I had any answers, I would just give them to you straight. I don't. I'm uncertain about shit. Constantly. I don't know things. I'm learning things. Constantly. As each one of you as well. The situation right now with the leech, and I know this is gonna fucking... Are you okay? Okay. I'm just gonna continue.
Handlock is out cold.
Jack, can you bring her to medical, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got her.
Alright.
Since a lot of you need to actually be here, I don't. Come on,
This won't take long.
With you.
I've had a talk with leadership. I brought up the things that we learned in the Mindscape on Tuesday to them. I made them understand what the situation is. Right now, the leech is still present. It is still infecting people. It is very much still a threat to us. But the leech is not the root cause of the fucking problem. Killing it is not actually going to solve anything. What has created the leech is what we should be targeting, and we need its help to achieve that. That's why we're going to be assisting it in finding a host body. Yes, I see the fucking faces, the question marks on your faces. This is going to involve a human sacrifice. We'll be taking not an innocent, no random person, someone very specific. One of the people at fault for this. One of the members of the cult that has created the Leech in the first place. I know that some of you have made a deal with it. I understand why. I get it. But those choices have consequences. You have to be aware of that. I'll be dealing with that separately. For anything else, not to drag this out. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns in this regard, please just go to me, talk to me. You can ask questions right now if you want. I might not have all of the answers. I still haven't had the chance to talk to Renatus about this. I don't know what he thinks about the situation, but right now, from my point of view, this is the best way forward. I've seen the Leech, as we were in the Mindscape, assisting us in killing it. I've seen it on the floor, writhing in pain. I don't expect any of you to understand that, but I have pity with it. Alright. Any questions? Deimos.
We're not gonna talk about the fact that Handlock kept referring to the Leech as her friend. And we're insanely buddy-buddy.
I'm fully aware of that. I'm fully aware of that. Don't worry. I'm having an eye on it. I'm handling it.
Just want to get this straight so I can just get it to its liquid form. So we are working with a brain thing who is buddy with one of our members,
to help them find a host body via a human sacrifice.
Yes. It sounds absolutely fucking insane. I'm aware of this.
I want no part of human sacrifice. I will say that right now. I don't care
I've-
who or what it is. Life is life, and I'm not
That is
gonna
fine.
help in that.
That is fine. I'm not expecting any of you to help in this matter. It is up to you. But I have approval from leadership to go forward with this. And we have to go forward with this. Are there any other questions? Alright. You're all dismissed.
Let me know if you need anything.
Will do.
Guess we'll get a message from Ven. If there's anything important in the meeting, please just send it over.
It's gonna take the text back. Sure. I'll inform you separately.
Thank you.
Sounded batshit crazy.
It's insane.
I understand it because I trust my sister, so I'll trust the plan, but that sounds batshit insane.
What do you
Especially
think
since it's a would-be god.
What do you think is going to be worse? The fact that we have to do it, or the fact that the person we're picking is going to be willing? We're dealing with
I
insane
don't-
things. Things are going to be insane.
The willingness is irrelevant to me.
But
It's
not
relevant
only-
to the ritual.
It's not only that. People are making deals with a
there
would-be
things are going
god.
on.
It's not a good thing.
Alright, I'm putting them in your closet with the tiger.
I'm sorry.
I'm religious. I
You can
was
fully-
religious when I was younger. And
You can
I
fully
know
blame
the
me for
basics.
this. I'm at fault
I
for
don't.
this.
I don't.
I was the one who created the leech.
You were not.
Not directly, no. It came to be through my actions, so.
I need to go
It came to be
prepare.
through a lot of people's actions.
It's not true.
It is not your fault. Came to
Bruja, that's me. Listen to me and understand. I did things. Horrible fucking things that caused this. I put this onto this family, and I am going to make sure this is gonna get ended.
Can we kill it once I get the body?
Message will go out to French, Red, Leo, Bishop, Grace, and Renee from Cairo. Please meet at the front door.
What do you think I am?
You're talking to someone who practices in Day of the Dead. You're talking to someone who prays to Santa Muerte. Like, the dead is important. I heard
Yeah, when we first met, your mom would definitely smack you in the back of the
Stay
head.
ready. Just in case.
You can look at the ice. You can look at the chat. I sent you an invite. Just join and then click on the document. It's basically catching you up to speed.
And she'll be
It's
answering
just a
this.
preface. Rather not preface it then. That we're out here to kill,
Let me get my
rescue. Not
Ask
subdue.
for the redhead.
Objective 1
Ask for
is
Tor.
getting Cyrus alive.
Leo, are you going to be joining?
After that, clearing out as many cultists as we can.
I got called over here.
Is
Is
important.
that what we're doing?
Thinning their numbers. The civilians that are held there are secondary. if they can be saved.
I need someone to
You
give
know
him a
it.
tour.
Oh wait, is this
Before I leave.
Renee, is this your big brother?
important?
No, I don't have
Harry, you
brothers.
still
I
want
just
me on this or not?
found him at one of
I don't think we'll need you
One
for
of the
this offer.
outposts.
Thank you for offering in the first place.
Wait, when did you get that scar?
He offered his help.
Right.
What scar?
The one along the mouth.
When I was kidnapped.
Oh fuck, Jesus. Oh, I guess we're buddies now. You got one side, I got the other.
Where is the rest
It
of
makes
the
a
team?
complete smile.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
complete
Well,
smile.
Welcome to the Whispers, kiddo. You're gonna have a fun time.
Yeah, we've all got
He said he
scars
wanted
and stuff.
He said he wanted to make a change, so
Well, you've come to the right place. But change is a dirty work, so you might get a few scars along the way.
Jack,
Pizza very
I'll
much.
try and prevent that.
Yes.
please find
What is your name
Bishop,
again?
Grace, and Red. Oh,
Grace
I'm
is
very
right
sorry,
there.
I didn't see you.
You go with him.
Then find Bishop.
Put Bishop in red.
No,
Send them.
Understood.
Alright.
you said they don't need my help. Let's find a woods. Find a space.
Were these the
Where you
people that
going
are
with them?
going someplace?
No, no,
Yes.
no.
Yeah.
I'm missioned out.
Oh.
Alright,
then
come here.
I ended up
I'm
having
going to find you
kill a
some-
bug
some
like not too long
tour
ago.
guide or something.
Oh fuck. Some sort of fucking. It's called a chrysalid or something like that. I don't fucking know. It was some fucking.
Please don't tell me we have like mutant bugs again.
No.
No.
Sadly, you have to deal with far worse.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, you're on a mission right now?
They will.
I'm not. I'm okay. Yeah, I guess we are. I didn't even. She just called us here, and I honestly thought we were just doing like having a talk. I don't know.
Well, you
I
have
will
to
go grab my
decide
stuff
where
then.
to go.
Go prepare and come back here.
What?
Thank you for being ready.
If they aren't ready to do this, you may want to keep some others in mind.
You can't protect everyone from this forever. However
There
much
goes
I
all my
wish to.
armor.
But they can't freeze up either. It's a do it and done.
I haven't seen Bishop up today, and I haven't seen Red for a hot minute.
Red was just downstairs with me.
Yeah, Red might have.
She said she has to
taking
step
a
out.
breather, I think. Yeah,
What?
they're taking a breather, I think. Why?
They're apparently needed for something.
They're supposed to go out on a mission.
Oh, gotcha.
You might want to find someone to replace Bishop.
How can I
Find
help?
Rust.
Okay.
Cairo is sending a message to Red.
I can work with him.
Yep.
You are needed on a
Going
mission.
downstairs.
Report to the front door.
She will be there. I'm currently in a scene, but she's there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
You might be heading out, so.
Apparently Red
Alright, Roger, present.
is already prepared. She's getting a car ready for you all. Rust. Sadly, Bishop is not available. You will be taking their spot.
Alright.
You are going out to go save Cyrus. I'm aware of why you may be upset with this, but
it's fine.
There's still one of us, and we can't leave them to them.
My personal thoughts will not come in between the rescue. Promise.
I'm not stupid enough to deny an order from leadership, so.
Cyrus is to be brought back alive and safe. When you see his condition,
For that.
you may realize that he's seen enough punishment for both of you to be happy. And if you're not, we'll just have to see.
Is
Butter
Red
supply
coming
point.
along, or...?
Red is preparing the car. She is ready for you all.
Alright then, let me preface a couple of things. Look. I know you two have. I need killers. Are going into Cairo's cult. A bunch of sadistic and masochistic fuckers who only thrive on giving and receiving pain. Our main objective, as Cairo
Accept
said,
all whispers. We got some wraps on the counter.
as Cairo stated, our main objective is to find Cyrus and bring him home. Secondary to this, and tertiary, kill all cultists in the area, stem their numbers as much as we can, ensure that they can't come back to anything. And if you find any civilians, free them, get them out. But I'll warn you right now, you will not like what you see.
Question. So remember, there were specific individuals of the cult that were not supposed to be harmed, or well, at least not killed. Do you know if any of those will be there?
There will more than likely be a priest present there. If he's taken people
How do you recognize the priest?
He will have a unique garb compared to the others. I can't tell you which one's going to be there, I don't know. They will more than likely have magic on their side. You are to fight them.
Great.
You are to subdue them, but I need them alive. However alive they are, doesn't matter. Just alive.
Do we have
If we find
something
any-
along lines of tranquilizers, anything, possibly put them to sleep?
Sadly, I feel most drugs will not work on them very well.
Your knife.
That'll work. I also warn all cultists
Gotcha.
are fearless and really don't care about pain. That won't slow them down. They're going to come at you until they're gone, whether they're missing
Over to
limbs or
kill.
not.
Last thing I'll preface. If we find any civilians in there, they're beyond saving. As much as I don't want to put them out of their misery. It's a sadistic cult. They keep people alive, but barely. They kept someone hanging on chains, both their arm and leg cut off. Wounded to all hell, at the heart. So you might find scenes like that. Maybe better, maybe worse.
Fucking Christ.
Alright.
So just prepare yourselves.
Gotcha.
Both physically and mentally. Understood?
I'm gonna grab my gear. Yes.
Yeah, understood. Hmm.
Go get something.
Don't fucking hesitate.
This team is going
alright?
out right now.
Most of it.
Yeah. Alright.
Will there be anything that medical should prepare, like any special things that might not be in the ordinary, or just cuts, bruises, gun wounds, the whole shebang, like usual?
Tetanus.
So far, yeah.
Cultists don't take care of their weapons well.
Alrighty.
Rusted blades.
tetanus then.
I don't have anything that would be able to stop it, but if you do get cut by any rusty blades or something within blood or whatever, make sure to
There's
or at
also a high
least
chance.
clean it very, very good.
There's also a high chance that your wounds may get infected. They don't clean their weapons either. They,
Yeah, fuck.
Trust me on this.
Yeah, not sure if you heard, but with the group going out right now,
I've
just
felt
prepare for having to do a lot of cleaning for and
similar pain already.
I'm not sure if we have it, but anything we can do for tetanus and rust and all that.
I won't say I'm used to it, but I'm aware of it already.
I'm sorry to say.
Yes, sir. I had a little bit
There's
of
nothing
a
I can tell you that will
freak out
prepare you
during
for
my,
what you
during the talk. Any missions being called out yet or anything like that?
Got it. Being in the medical field, you see a lot of strange, crazy, and disgusting stuff, but
Alright. You already signed people up or?
Already chose the group to go on?
Yes.
Or
Haven't heard yet.
want me to leave the doors open then? Or
Just looking for the person that goes by Pell.
Uncertain
Uncertain their current location, but they should be able to help you with your questions.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem.
Sorry, excuse me. Oh, damn. Listen! I tell you, bastard. Get out the
Do we have
way.
any stems?
Hey, come here, come here. This way. There you
Nope, haven't had time to make them.
go. Oh my god, hit me in the side of the hip. Gotta be older now.
Yeah,
Fuck's sake.
plug. Shit out of
it's this giant and he's getting older. Like, it doesn't reverse his age though.
Cairo, I successfully got Apollo's pills. They're in my jacket and they're staying there.
Anything, I didn't.
I'm going to be sending a message to the entirety of the group chat that Apollo is to be under psychiatric watch. If anyone sees them with any medication of any sorts, they are to confiscate it. Any drugs, any pills. We are now to be requested of them for any dosages of medicine they need. That sound good to you?
Man,
That sounds
like you added more spike to them.
I thought you were just wearing shards of glass at this point.
Good
I
God.
will make sure to stay behind you then. See, I said the same thing. Like,
I'm sorry to tell you
guys
this,
are
Russ.
walking.
They're really gonna like you.
I don't want to get close to you, man.
They're gonna like you a lot from the looks of things.
I hope you enjoy a lot of
They
death.
can try and tackle me this
Okay,
time.
I'm assuming they're getting, if they get close to you, like try and get as much of the blood off of you as possible,
We really need to coordinate these
if
things.
you can.
Are we all set?
I like it.
Oh, sorry. I should probably not stand in the middle of the room with this.
You.
Yeah.
God, they're sharp now. I can't like touch them. They're too sharp.
They have
careful.
been
They're
sharp.
already sharp.
I will.
Kneel a little. Kneel down. Kneel fucking down. Pull your
Can he actually
face down.
do that?
Face down. Face down.
John will be sending out a
It's like
message to
rubbing
all
the
whisperers.
floor.
There.
This is
Scissors
a
head.
medical PSA. Apollo is now under psychiatric watch. If they are spotted with any medicine or anything of the sort, it is to be confiscated.
Nobody can see the stupid face on me.
They are now to retrieve their medication from medical. And they must request it, and they must be overseen while taking it.
Be safe.
Does everyone have everything they need?
If you're not safe, I'll kick your ass.
Yeah. Full pack of medical stuff. Everything we need. I'm ready.
Alright.
Alright.
I'll be taking the lead on this. Follow my orders. We'll all
safe,
get
boss.
through this.
Roger.
Let's go.
Red is already in the car for all of you.
I'm gonna. Joy.
You're gonna have a lot of work to keep him sane. I'm sorry.
You want to talk about Xerophil with me then?
Dawn, can you go to comms 4 for me?
We're fucking
Who will be replacing Bishop?
Rust has been selected instead of Bishop.
Gotcha. Thank you.
The rest of the team is the same.
I don't believe that.
Hi, Schnuckle.
Who else wants to learn about Xerophil?
Hell yeah. Teach me about Xerophil. Tell me to teach me about the god. We're gonna sit around the campfire and tell our Xerophil songs. I don't know how to spell.
Is this a reference that I don't understand?
This is a reference you can understand, Cairo.
Of course.
Should I sit closer or is this good?
That's fine.
Tell me about your god. Maybe while you talk about that, I can also process what the fuck is in the paper.
Hang on. So, where to even start?
The beginning?
Beginning? I'm not sure how old Xerophil is. How many priests or priestesses he has had in the past, or how many champions. I know that the High Priest was one of his last. Or maybe one of his first. Xerophil's message to him, the doctrine, the requests were misunderstood in some way. The High Priest corrupted what was requested of him.
Hello, this scene is over. We are waiting on, we're giving Handlock some time to run around.
Alright. The rest of the team is prepared and effectively with red runners. So.
Is this the team outside?
Should be.
Hey there.
Hello, beautiful.
Caro is teaching me about their
Hey guys, if you're
god.
going on a mission, go to the other channel where I am, and don't talk outside. People are crazy.
I'll just want to check in, and you want to chat later.
Yeah, we'll talk later.
Yeah. I just need to go talk to Pill first.
Oh,
Excuse me.
what's that?
Whiskey.
One.
Lucky had one, I had one.
Hi, so I need you and I need
can
Gus
have one.
some information of why I passed out.
I knew this would happen. We'll continue this later.
I'm sorry, this is kind of really fucking important.
It always is.
Thanks for wanting to leak out, drug expert, or as you know, smoke mostly. Ah, fuck it, nah. I'm your scavenger.
It's important. You're very excited.
Breathe, organize your thoughts. Deep breaths. Oh.
There's two of them. Now this isn't bad. So, Azza has a sibling, a lesser, that leeches off of them, that is trying to gain equal with them. However, I talked with them. I named them Toth, for a temporary, but they are very hesitant, very skittish in some of the ways. They don't want deals. They don't want to force me to do anything. They recognize the lies that Azza can potentially be doing with us and manipulating us with pretty little promises. They are going to try to talk to both of you, so you are aware. They have been trying to contact me for weeks, and it's why I've been panicked, but please hear them out. I don't want them to die.
We can't be giving... We'll talk. I'll talk. Sure.
They say that they are a part of me. That if Toth gets snuffed out, something in me is going to die. Both of them are tied to me, some way, somehow. They look like me. Didn't you think that was weird? That they look like me? I'd like to know why. As if I'm their soul. Please, Gus, I am just informing you of what has happened. That this is something...
Yeah, I'm processing.
Yeah.
They're processing better.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
They're really pretty. I don't know. I generally apologize for a lot of stuff.
We'll have a long conversation, Gus, after we've had our talks with this other thing. Figure out what story.
I'm not sure if I want to. I'm.
Please.
I'm just. We went through this whole fucking thing. The whole thing. Went through that.
Hey, everybody. I'm giving you your 2 or 3 minute warning. Wrap up your conversations. Get ready to go cards down as we start heading towards mission time, besties. It's gonna be a fun one.
I fucking believe that this thing doesn't lie to us. That when it was laying on the floor, fucking screaming in pain, writhing in fucking agony as we ripped a piece out of it, that was sincere, but I'm not sure anymore. I'm genuinely not sure anymore.
Azza warned me of this one. Azza wants to kill their sibling, essentially.
Fantastic.
I understand not wanting to trust Azza at this point.
I don't
either.
Either. At least Azza tried to make up for it.
Please, hear Toth out.
So that.
Please.
I hear. What is a god with no followers? Genuine question.
Not a god, because then it has no faith.
Exactly.
You were very correct. God.
At that point, it's just it's just a concept, an entity at that point, and a concept that's not followed.
Gods are empowered by their faith, their followers. It's not as one-sided as many see it. They are powerful, yes, but they're also They need us.
And I was about to say, I had a conversation with Ezra. Long fucking one. We came to the conclusion that I do want to help it. I do want to help it not be what it is right now. Because I fucking pity for it.
I'll try to help out the best I can, but I technically still need to be supervised by someone.
Yes, you very much still need to be supervised.
Sleeves or no sleeves? What do you?
So far, so good. I treated 2 burns.
What's going on?
This is going to be a lot worse than just 2 burns.
Yay, experience. Understood.
Just
getting ready.
Waiting.
Did you not get the message in your phone?
no
Pretty
sleeves.
interesting.
Show your muscle mass.
Should we go out there and help them in?
What?
Should we go out there and help them come in?
Dolores, Ryan, Logan, you 3 can help make sure everyone can get in. In case they can't walk on their own.
I might also have to leave some way through this Cairo. I have to go take a nap in a bit.
The moment
We'll
things
try and help
seem-
though if you need me.
The moment things seem stabilized, you're fine to go.
Everything was chaos, and I was noticing every little fucking twitch before.
Did some thinking. Maybe you have a little bit left.
We were trying to talk to them, but
I would hope so.
they had told us fighting was the only way.
Sorry.
I hope so too. Hope it lasts long enough to build off of, at least.
Trust can only be rebuilt if there's a fraction left.
My heart was pounding.
Text goes out to all medical from Wrench. We're back. Prep the beds if they aren't already.
Yay!
It's time.
The fun part.
Room 2 is off limits.
Okay.
Off limits.
People coming back?
Should I go
It
with?
was all just a blur.
Cairo?
I recognized things again.
I'll be supervising you.
I'd realized what I'd done.
You. Room 3. Oh. Not the time for that.
It's fine. Happens all the time to the best of us.
Okay.
Come on.
Alright.
Please help the world.
Yeah. Jesus, man.
Anywhere, Logan? Any room
Best
that's
I can do with the rib.
Anyone here?
But it's like you might need to set it back.
Oh shit. Can you help? Oh, hey!
Whoa.
Get him to room 5. Get him to room 5 now.
Right, come on.
Room 5
Come on,
now.
let's go, man.
Come on.
Get him seen too.
Get. Thank you.
Get security on.
It's fine.
Fuck it, where's mouse?
It's fine.
Should I go full kit?
In the med bay.
Yeah.
Go help out on me.
Be there. Get find mouse. Put him back.
Mouse is in the med bay.
Oh, mouse isn't been fuck. Okay, well, shit. I guess Jack's on the way. Where's Apollo?
I'm just gonna.
Do I need to look out first?
I'm just gonna get a
Dom,
nice pack
go
or
to room
something.
5. That's where Cyrus is.
Understood.
Do you still want me with you, Cairo?
Text from Logan to Apollo. Please head to the med bay. I need you to guard.
I can't see that's all you can currently see in the face, but
I think this might be your specialty. I can be your maid or nurse if you like, but this definitely
Text will go out to Orvis, Trace, and Handlock. Meet me at the warehouse as soon as you're able.
I have some basic supplies in here already, so that should help at least a little bit.
Little note, if anybody still wants to help NPC for the cyberspace mission, please head up to support comms 1.
I can't see, my eyes turned off, fuck.
But they've all been treated, right? Okay. This should be very simple. You're going to reapply their bandaging. Make sure it's a more stable fit. You've been shown that plenty of times.
Yes.
Won't take long.
Where is the injury again? Point.
The head.
Head?
You have head trauma.
Do you want me to also disinfect the wound and
Yes, that's part of
just
what
in
you'll
case?
do. It's going to sting a lot, but it's to make sure you don't get an infection.
It's a rag. Squeeze it if it becomes very uncomfortable. Right? Gonna remove the. You guys brought back Cyrus. That's good. Alright, hold your head still. It's gonna hurt. Okay? Okay. Tomorrow, I will check and make sure it's good. I'll end up replacing it regardless. We'll see how it's healing so far. Then, if anything else needs to be done, we'll talk to Cairo or someone from medical. Okay? Pain? Yes. No. So. So. Okay. Mentioned concussion, so you should probably stay here for the night. I'll bring you water in case if you start throwing up, let someone know immediately.
You're fine to start walking around if you still have the energy. Go put your equipment away. I need to go deal with another issue.
She got pretty banged up.
Absolutely. I'll go see where I can
But,
He knows not to go directly into that.
I managed to fix it. Well, at least stop it from bleeding any more than it is now.
Have you been seen to yet or no?
Yeah, I told him I'd get them all back.
Any critical injuries?
You'll see most of his body is cut up, bruised up, a lot of electrical burns all over, especially near his arm, but nothing major.
Sometimes I feel like my dad a little bit. You know, he used to be pretty straight doctor.
Don't go too.
How are you doing?
Question. Sorry. Do we want to disarm Cyrus since he can shoot out a blade from his arm? Okay, cool.
Get all his weapons, everything you can use.
Don't go too
Unless they're
hard on
cybernetic.
I can see that.
I was fighting
I don't think you have a choice.
After what he just went through.
Cairo.
that response is
Monster.
Yeah.
If it was the only thing looming over our heads,
What the
sure.
hell?
If it's like a cryptid or a cryptoid,
I did warn you.
Oh,
I tried.
I think I heard about that. Disgusting.
No, I just.
Parasite, so it's a plus side.
There's a lot of things I'm prepared for, and I don't really get, But that, holy shit.
It's very different.
We're working on it.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you're trying to do, they were using some crazy things, like
Business? Taken care of. Modelies.
is that like magic? What were they doing?
Well,
exactly.
It was magic.
Who was there?
Been seen to correct.
Yeah, other than busted eye.
I didn't really see anyone of note. Bunch of guys in red and white. Couple of priests with the glowing helmets.
Red and white?
Red and white clothing, I guess. Could disillusion themselves, I guess.
Oh, there was a.
That's...
They also had like swords.
That's...
Fucking out of magic. Shit cut me in the chest.
If you say so.
That is Priest Xavier.
Refrain from touching for the time being.
Xavier. Pretty sure I heard his voice bouncing off walls, but I didn't really see it.
He's capable of making illusions.
Are they okay? Are they both okay?
Okay. Red stable.
Yeah, I'm good.
For the time being. Okay.
I'm fine.
I need to be right back.
I helped them give Fred blood through an IV, and they're currently resting. I'll keep an eye on them. I'll be here for the rest of the night. So if anything happens, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Good.
Like I said, just yeah, I'm good. Just a busted
If
eye.
you're free to chat.
And punched by.
You want me to check it over?
No, I'm good. No, I'm good.
To get some screw my armor.
Okay.
Where do I start? We're on our we were on the subway on our way there when I assume they detonated an explosive near the front of the car. None of us were too bad off from that, but they still managed to snag one of the civilians on board. On which we fought a shit ton of them. It was hell off the bat, trying to fight our way through. Right below the hospital, as it were. Managed to push them back inside. They had the civilian sat in front of a television. Their face looked blank or something. I'm not sure what happened to her after, but as far as I know, she's dead. Couldn't get her out. In that room we entered, we found a bunch of the priests all gathered up like they were educating what would be their new associate, or waiting for us. Dealing with them, we found Cyrus dangling by a steel thread by his legs from the ceiling. When we tried to cut him down, we were once again assaulted by those white and red armored ones. Fucking whatever they are.
Xavier's illusions.
They didn't feel like illusions.
They don't.
Pretty sure I beat some of them. I'm pretty sure I beat some of them to death.
Just till they broke. They're mannequins almost, created out of magic.
Oh boy.
They don't bleed, they don't feel, but they can act, they can hold tools.
Come in.
I got an arm. Where do you want it?
Keep it in the mech bay. Put it with my stuff.
John said that he better get it back, I think. Question mark. Yeah, I'll put it in Mechie Bay under the table.
He'll get it back.
He'll get it back. The only reason I've told them to strip off his gear is with the whole Vana circumstances, especially with his involvement in something.
I think he's been punished enough for that.
I understand his anger with you, at least.
I'd understand it too.
At least some of it, but the entire thing's not your fault.
I don't think it's a fault of blame. I think it's after what he had to go through, seeing someone like me. More of an instant. Then I had the same reaction.
We caught him down, and we got swarmed constantly. A couple of us tried to escape the emergency exit. Red went the other way. So we had to go back in and get her out. Looks like we thinned some of their number out, but they're probably so stragglers or may try to retake the place.
I don't know if they would try and repopulate that place. It's already been attacked once.
I was expecting to be given a buffer of some sort before we got pushed right into it, but didn't really have that choice. Come in.
I was going to say, like, you didn't, like, offer water with the pill?
And the next one who points a gun at a whisperer.
It's a trauma response.
What? Good at swallowing? You might want to put that one on there for Alice as well. Ow!
He brought up a point, which I couldn't argue against.
Yeah.
You're a whisperer, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm terrible at it.
Yes.
How do we keep getting in?
Or are you a cultist?
Two of you either. How does this happen? Twice now. This is twice I've been beaten the fuck out of, and I've ended up in a room with the two of you looking after me.
I dedicate my life to the Whisperers.
Oh yeah, true. Wait, what is this?
It's Sprite.
Oh, Sprite. Okay.
Right? Is that good for my ribs?
No, it's for swallowing.
Before I go. Yeah, it's for
It's either Sprite TM, Serum TM, or Serum.
First it was about turf, now it's about religion, and where are we gonna end up?
I know it's not. Give me that. Oh, fuck you. Chucking over myself.
Strange is already putting himself as a divine figure.
I was so in pain.
The moment we started
Synth
fighting
God.
him, it was
Right, good for my ribs. No, it's
already
good for
like that.
swallowing. Yeah, no shit.
Sadly, this
motherfucker.
is just
Laughter is the best medicine. Patch Adams told me that.
Your hubby is good at healing. You should give him a big old smooch for me.
I'll give him a lot more later.
I can't explain myself.
Looking at this tree will help you heal.
No, it's not.
Yo, there's like a big one of those in my mindscape. Gonna go sit down somewhere.
You shouldn't have to explain yourself.
Hey, Bear.
Because you already said it.
Quickly, so we can drink over fucking alcohol again.
Oh, she's in the fucking channel, dummy.
Oh.
I was trying to find her in the
Whisperer, yeah.
map. Little fucking silly B word. Hey Don, how's it going?
Hi.
You are going to get a little tug at the edge of your mind. Something almost imperceptible. Something that maybe feels like when Renatus has pulled you into the mindscape. But this is much, much, much weaker than that. It is a pebble in an ocean. But nonetheless, you do feel the pull, this slight little call.
Okay.
It is up to you if you want to try to meditate and accept that invitation, or if you just want to ignore it and suppress it. There are no repercussions either way.
They'll meditate and focus on it in a second. They are in the middle of a conversation.
Sure. Where the fuck are you? I want to stalk you.
If they're not going to return, I can see if I can get a
Okay.
group of able bodies to
What?
see if they're still around
Who? What?
for the hospital.
Oh. Send no group that's small.
I don't plan to.
It's Cyrus has every right to react that way. I can only imagine exactly what's been done to him over this 48 hours. I have 10 years of experience of what they could have done to him. And his reaction is an instinctual need to stay alive. After what you all just went through, him coming here and seeing another one, even if it's me.
Wait. No. Good. No.
I understand his reaction.
Dawn, sorry to interrupt, but Gary will be texting Cairo. Do I still have Cyrus's phone, or did I give that to you?
You should still have it.
Okay.
I could use a drink.
I'm gonna be meditating.
I'll fucking go crazy.
It's just a matter of experience, I think.
I've given all the information I can for us to fight this.
I never, ever.
But no matter what I say, I can't prepare you all for what they are and what they do. If I could, I would have never brought them up. Never made you fight them. It's not a choice for us anymore.
I need you to not make me ever go on this. If I'm like,
At some point, there would have been no problem anyway.
Yeah. Who knows, it could have been worse. Sending someone, a scout, a merciful heart, when it was still in full operation by then. They'd be in a worse state than Cyrus's.
Why do you have the feeling that the tigers are the least problem we have?
They've been on the back burner since Strange.
Like the toxic pink one, or the one with chunks?
Oh wait, no, I should clarify. Do you want vanilla with strawberries on it, or do you want strawberry
The toxic
flavors?
pink one?
it's a reason. It's about like
Which door?
Yeah, I can do that.
Every door.
Let's go over here then.
Room 2 shouldn't have it.
You know.
No, his name's Baby.
No, but I know everyone else.
You remember, they gave us a choice whether or not to go. We didn't have to.
Well, all I did was know our names and our histories. That was really any blackmail.
Open room 5 for follow when they need it.
Take cups. I need more. Take the cups. They're on a tray.
Everybody had their reasons, which is completely understandable.
thanks for coming out here to meet me. I appreciate it. I wasn't even sure you'd really hear me.
It was faint, but I could feel a pull.
I hope you're doing good.
Sadly, not today.
Hemlock didn't seem like she was doing very well either, but it's just hard times for everyone right now.
Harder for some.
Seems like she's tearing herself apart. I feel really bad for her, but I don't know what to do for her. Hanlock was the one that said to talk to you. She said you might know a little more about what's going on, and I think she even called you her mom at some point in that conversation. So I figured, why not shoot a shot out and see what happens.
Okay.
Are you okay? Are you comfortable? Do you, I don't know, want somewhere nicer?
I like the flowers.
Sorry?
I like the flowers.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you like it. I guess I'll kind of cut to the short of it here. I'm dying because I'm fighting with my other half, and they're a lot stronger than I am. And slowly over time, because they have this whole thing going on. He's got like a cult and people are pledging to be his followers. He's slowly taking over whatever I was or could be or am or... And anyways, I talked to Hanlock because I know for some reason that I'm a piece of her, and I was warning her so that way she wouldn't make any deals or get in over her head or get lied to or, sign up for something she doesn't understand. So I guess I'm really just kind of giving you the same thing. She offered to be my follower, but I told her that she doesn't know what that kind of thing can entail. It can be a deal that comes with a lot of strings, and she shouldn't sign up for stuff like that without really thinking about it and, considering what could happen and what all of that means. So hopefully she'll not rush into anything, especially because she doesn't even know me. We just met, but I think she feels the connection, so I tried to at least warn her.
My faith is in someone very different. However,
I can tell.
it is
Feel it all
also
over.
someone not so different. The cult that is responsible for a lot of this misguided and has created the both of you as a false representation of another. Neither of you are really individuals.
Real. Yeah.
You're misshapen, misinformed copies. What they are foolishly believing. But technically you're also still a part of them. Just as you are a part of each other.
Two halves of a broken whole.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't really ask you to come here for, to give me anything, or to help me necessarily. I was more in case you weren't aware of, whatever might be lurking out there waiting to take advantage of you. That you were informed. I mean, if I have to fade into the abyss, then at least, I can make sure as many people don't fall into the darkness along with it.
That's very selfless.
Not much else to do. Trapped in here, consumed by myself.
One of my brothers taught me how to understand, deal with the devil. Never really a lot of worldly knowledge, but the otherworldly. He collected information on it, made sure I was educated.
Sounds smart.
He is. I planned to sacrifice him so that he would stop killing us. The other half of you.
You're gonna kill your own brother? Just to save one of us?
No. You're killing him. You exist as you are because there are people who believe you do.
Right.
I'm one of the last. And without me, they'll fade away. As I die, it
Yeah, and desirable to avoid fading away.
The two of you being part of the same entity, the same existence, giving you a physical vessel could have some complications when two identities enter it, given that you are linked together.
Not really a problem I have a solution for. Again, just kind of, rotting away to the best of my ability. Trying to rot in the least malicious way possible.
Then understand that as the cult dies, as the cult is silenced, their beliefs and rituals fading away, that will in turn be killing you and your other half, so long as no one is left to believe.
Is that the plan?
That would take longer than just putting you in a body. I don't have time.
Suppose it would.
What I'm trying to inform you of. Without followers, those who believe in you as you are, you will fade. Just as my God would without me. It's possible for you to be saved. From what you just told me, your brother is smart enough to figure that out. And has already given himself a safety net. So long as belief is held and is true from those who he has gathered, he can't fade away with the cult. If you want to live, you would have to do this. But faith
You
is
trying
not...
to encourage me to chain people to me?
No. That is wrong. Faith is not built on false promises or coaxed into for those people on their last legs. You need them just
Which
as
is
they
exactly why I've been warning people, like Handlock, not to make deals willy-nilly. To really consider that it's something they want to devote themselves to.
And that is all you can. However much it will hurt, however much you will fade away, rot. Do not force them to believe. Because that is false faith. And in the end, it will falter. They need a reason to really believe in you. A reason
That's
to
why
look to
I'm
you.
avoiding false promises, fake deals, a quick handshake made in the moment. If somebody decides on their own that they want to do it, I want them to do it. Not me.
Good. Faith is not something that is taken from others. It is something that others give to you. True devotion and faith through all forms of pain and suffering.
Well, I'll definitely keep it in mind. But, like I said, I'm not the type to go searching for it. And my primary focus was, again, to warn people, not recruit people.
Correct. Exist as you are. As you feel true to yourself to be. And should others be willing to believe in who you are, then you will find faith and followers. But if they are unwilling, then you will fade away. And that is just Just how.
Just the way of things. I'm not trying to gain your pity here. Don't mistake my comments.
In some small way, you are an extension. You aren't him, but you're related. Not in the same way that you're
A
related.
piece
to
of the
your other
whole.
family.
The yin and the yang. Oh, you mean to... that one?
They're the reason you both exist.
Suppose it is.
I have enough belief and devotion to him to at least hear out his misshapen clones.
It'd be interesting to talk to him. Sort of like meeting your father, I guess, for the first time.
True. It would be.
Maybe someday.
If you survive, then yes.
Well, I appreciate your advice, and, I mean, it seems that my advice isn't necessarily needed. You seem well prepared for anything that, either of us might throw at you, so...
I have a god on my side.
I appreciate your time nonetheless, and, if you, for whatever reason, wish to speak again, I will, I'll be here.
We'll see. Of course I had to hear you out. Apparently my daughter requested it. That's a conversation I have to have with her now.
Right. She seems
Oh, man.
nice. I hope she takes care of herself. She seems really... broken. Her mind's all over the place. Well, whenever you're ready, the top of the hill will take you back.
I think she named you Tall.
Yeah, tough. I think that's the one.
Mm-hmm.
But I just can't fucking feel it.
I'm sorry.
How do
I
you
went
remember
outside.
Mario Paint?
Tried rubbing the snow on my face. Usually it would be a cold burn.
Holy
I barely
shit,
fucking
really?
felt it.
That's...
How are you?
Okay. You need tissue? Can only assume a lot just happened.
Cyrus, upon seeing me, pulled out his weapon, trying to defend himself.
Yeah, still.
I can't even narrow down what he could have gone through in those 48 hours. Trying to get more used to not wearing it around others. I don't even need it anymore, but
Do you wear it when you hang out with them? Vic and God, I forget her name.
Dina?
Yes. Do you wear it then?
When we're in the vision room, our home, no. Because I know that place is safe and clean. I can remind myself that I don't need it.
I don't know if this will work or help, but maybe when you're having a good time, when you feel happy, try taking it off, maybe just lifting it slightly, and slowly you'll start to associate and get comfortable.
I try.
I know you do.
The longer I don't wear it, eventually it just feels like a grip.
Maybe talk to Vic about it.
Yeah.
He's kind of in the same situation as you. Probably not exactly the same, but I think you guys can help each other through it.
I just need to be careful to not wear it around. I don't want him to have to remember being there.
That's
I
fair.
ever want to. Have you seen Handlock recently?
I haven't, no. I also just woke up from my nap, so.
Okay.
I'll let you know if I see her.
Thank you.
Try to relax.
I just subjected more of my new family to my old. And I've already seen what will happen.
Yeah.
I wish there were a better way. Just yesterday.
Isn't the time
Just yesterday.
to
I was
talk
telling
about it? Maybe it's time to reconsider what you think might be right in regards to the group. I know you think they can be saved, and I don't doubt your word on that. But sometimes people that are worth being saved aren't worth the risks that come with it.
I heard you wrote one of my 3 siblings out to die. I don't know if I'm ready to write off the other 2.
I get it.
The only reason that Cyrus is here is because Tempests told me where they were.
I wish I could help more. But I'm not gonna speak on something I don't know anything about.
Thank you. For trying.
I'll always try. the least someone can do. So I'm gonna make my rounds, and then I'm gonna go relax again. Don't stay up too late.
Oh.
Okay. I'll go make my rounds.
Handlock's not here.
You okay?
I'll be fine.
Alrighty. If you ever need to talk, I'll be around your bedrooms.
I'll try and remember.
I don't need this mask on.
Sarah fell.